Hi everyone, this is Kay from Maine, Mad Maine, and I just wanted to show you a little bit of a haul, I guess, today. And I have just returned from the woods around here. There are my horses. And it rained last night, and that's typically a good time to go out and look for mushrooms. And it's August 30th today, so perfect timing of the year too. You'll find quite a bit right now, and a lot of nice stuff here in Maine. Now, I grew up mushroom foraging, I guess is the name here. My father taught me quite a bit. It's a big deal in Norway and in a lot of European countries where you go out and you look for mushrooms in the fall. I have met a few here in America too that do it, but I feel like there's a little more of a fear over here. People just naturally assume that there's so much poisonous stuff, and anyway, so mushrooms, foraging for mushrooms is kind of a niche thing over here, I think. It's much more of a common person thing back home. Anyway, I also took a small little sort of intro course to mushrooms here in America, which was just a couple of hours, and you know, it let you get the 5 basics basically. And here are just very, very basic mushrooms. These are the kind that you cannot really mistake for anything bad. And yeah, I just thought I could show you a little bit about what I found, because these are delicious and healthy and wonderful. And if you buy mushrooms in the store, you know, they are good too, but they are nothing compared to the flavor of wild mushrooms. It's unbelievable. I want to show you really quick too, because I have my buddy who was out running around with me, and he's absolutely exhausted. One second. Here he is. My dog is getting quite big right now, so he's going on 7 months, and he's absolutely tuckered out from going mushroom hunting with me. He loves it though. Alright, so what did I find today? Well, I found quite a bit of different stuff, and the really, really good one here is the one in front. At least that's my favorite, and a lot of people's favorites. This is the Chanterelle. And they are these sort of buttery yellow, wonderful mushrooms. You'll find them in like mossy areas, and they have this sort of sweet smell. Some people say they smell like apricot. That's what you can actually see in field guides and everything, and they do have a very nice sweet smell. I have found quite a bit of this by now. It's nothing better than coming upon this little place where there's a whole bunch of them growing. So I got a couple of Chanterelles. Wonderful, absolutely delicious mushrooms, and you can find these at some of those high-end grocery stores. I once actually bought some of these at Whole Foods, and they were like, I couldn't believe how expensive they were. But I was making a special dinner, and I thought, okay, I'm going to have some Chanterelles, and I didn't know where to find them when I lived in the city. Here, they're everywhere. Not everywhere, of course, but they are more abundant. What else did I find? I found this great thing right here. And this is called, I have other videos on this, but this is called a lobster mushrooms. And there's such heft to this. I mean, look at this. This whole thing, this is my hand here. And it's huge mushroom right here. Whoops. And again, what's cool about this one is dirty, because I haven't cleaned any of these yet, because a lot of sort of dirt has fallen into it and some leaves and stuff, and I will wash, of course, all that out. But they are super heavy and hefty and make, you know, a lot of good mushroom. And the awesome color. It tastes a little bit like shrimp and seafood, which is so cool. But a lot of you know, people that don't eat meats or fish or whatever, they will eat this instead of seafood, and it really does have a nice flavor and color, and it colors everything that you cook with it. So if you put this in rice, I like to put it in risotto, and it colors the whole thing sort of you know, almost saffron color, like yellowish orange dish. It's just very great. And then I got, let's see here. This is, I haven't found a lot of these yet today, this year, but these are hedgehogs. And you see those little spines on the bottom, little spines here that are underneath. So they don't have gills, but they have something called spines, and they kind of hang down like this. And you can't really mistake this one for anything either. Just a really good mushroom, a hedgehog mushroom. I got a few of those. And then I got a whole bunch of different boletes, and a lot of these are boletes, and they aren't all that pretty, and you know, but I will, you know, mushrooms that you find in the wild aren't typically what you find in the store, where everything's uniform and cultured and everything. But you know, you just cut away the stuff that some other animals have taken a bite out of, and you enjoy the rest, because you know, animals know what is good out there as well. This is a bolete, and different types of boletes here, or swillis, or some of them are called too. But anyway, everything around here that are boletes, unless it turns drastically blue when you touch it, is edible. I have come across a few of them that turn very blue. I will show you a video of that at another time. But just all of these have pores underneath. They don't have any gills. So let me just show you the difference. So this is, again, Chanterelle. They don't have true gills, but you can see that they have gills underneath like these. So this has ridges, it's called. But most mushrooms that you are familiar with, even the ones you buy in the store, have gills. But this one has tubes, and really meaty, really good mushroom. And there I have some bay boletes in here. I have some birch boletes in here, and different types of that. So anyway, here's another one of this. It's really, really good. This one I have probably the most of around where I live, and I have this almost for breakfast. I actually have this with eggs for breakfast almost every day during the summer because it's so delicious and abundant here. And I have a dehydrator too, so I dry a whole bunch of my mushrooms, which I have another video about, and I will talk more about that in a different video. But anyway, I was just excited because I was out for, you know, I was not more than half an hour, I think, and I found all these different delicious mushrooms. And also really quick, this is a great little basket, and you find these at the Dollar Tree. I have a few of these, and these are really good for collecting mushrooms in. So $1 little mushroom basket there. So that was my little haul. I just wanted to check in and see, show you what I'm doing. I'm still on treasure hunts, but for a little bit different items now. I still do all the other stuff, but I'll come back to that. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing well, and let me know if you are into mushrooms, if you like mushrooms, and if you maybe forage for mushrooms yourself. I'd love to hear it. And until next time, hope you have a great day. Bye from Kay in Maine.